You see, that's what I like. You see that word there? Epic. Epic scale. And I like the other part. Age of Darkness. What happens when you combine the coolest way to make miniatures and the cutest, honestly, with the most epic conflict in Warhammer's history that will never be reached ever? You get this. You combine awesome with awesome, and you get double the awesome. You get epic Horus Heresy. And thanks to this Sunday preview right here, you can see that the Horus Heresy is just getting a boost because it begins this 2-week pre-order alongside some other miniatures, but we're not gonna look into those, the terrain, the titans, whatever. No. You see, we're here because in 2 weeks we get them. We get epic Horus Heresy. Now I know some people have complained that it's not epic 40k and they want the orc armies and the Eldar armies, but let's be honest, by now if you're a Xenos player you should be quite what's that word I was looking for? You should be quite accustomed to not being loved by Games Workshop. Unfortunately, it is the truth, and if I was you, I would just be done with it. I would just accept it and play with my second edition Drukhari army against another player's first edition Orc army. You know, that would probably be an interesting thing. I know I messed up those editions there, but it doesn't matter. What we know for sure is that the Horus Heresy is getting a boost because of this. Legions Imperialis. I was about to say Legionis, but it's not Legionis, is it? No, it's Legions Imperialis. And look at this. Look at these beauties here. Tell me, isn't awesome? We get a book, of course. The same way we got the book for, what was it again? Yes, the Age of Darkness box set. And here we have them. The best reason to really get this box. Tiny Space Marines. There is nothing better than tiny Space Marines. Of course, regular size Space Marines are cool too, and life-size Space Marines sound even better, but no, this is tiny Space Marines. And we can see from this image here we have some Dreadnoughts, we get some Devastators, we get some nice Terminators. It's always good to have Terminators. Assault Squads, funnily enough, Assault Squads might come faster for this than it did for... No, it is faster. The Legions Imperialis has an attack squad, an assault squad, faster than normal Horus Heresy. This is one of the many faults of Games Workshop and their design and everything that they stand for as a company. But whatever. Whatever, still good. There's assault marines in this one, so we can be happy with that. Next we get some beautiful, beautiful tanks, heavy tanks. Kratos heavy tank squadron, and let's be honest, they will be tiny in size, so they're not only going to be cute, but also going to be nice to have in your display case because of their size. They don't occupy that much compared to a normal tank. And trust me, you need little things in the cabinet size. As we have the good old reliable rhinos. Rhinos, you can never go wrong with rhinos. Rhinos are bread and butter staple. And this is something that's not in the box, but this is what I'm looking for, because this is your normal regular human with las guns. But there's this interesting unit you can see sporadically in here. Ogrins. Those are nice, lovely, adorable Ogrins. Very cool. Now these is some other things they're talking about. Oh, new Titans, Warlords, terrain, books, base sizes, something. 2 new made for order models that you're gonna get in 5 months. Current WoW lore, I guess. WoW lore. Current 40k lore with the Dawn of Fire series. Good enough, I guess. This collection for Dawn of Fire. Sure, Age of Sigmar. More Age of Sigmar. Made to order first of Kane, and then we get something in French, and whatever other language. I think it was French and German. They got some new books. I think, yeah, they got the 11th volume of the Horus Heresy. Yeah, that's what they got, the 11th volume. So all's nice and well. But the reason we're here is to admire this. This is the reason you should get it. Also, it's nice that the box comes with two Warhound Titans. Those all are an interesting addition to have, but they might not come. They might just be stupid and confuse them with something else, but I don't think I'm doing that right now. It's nice that it comes with the usual things that came in the Age of Darkness box set. The whole spread and flamer, calculator, meters, whatever, which is interesting. They might be smaller in size because, of course, the game is smaller. Or should we say larger in this case? Nevertheless, it doesn't really matter. What matters, and what's very important, is that we get finally Epic. And we have a release date. It's been a while. They've announced this in July, I think. Somewhere around that line. They've announced it in July, and now we finally have it. Now we finally have some good old confirmation for this, which is perfect. Now I'm expecting the Warhammer store, the Warhammer.com website, to crash again because it's horrendous. It's unreliable, and apparently they're selling servo skulls with Harlequins. Doesn't make much sense. But nevertheless, I'm expecting that site to just go down the moment these are out, because these will be very much searched for, and knowing Games Workshop, they might not bring this back. We might not see much of Epic depending on how well it sells and how things go. So it is a show thing to say go ahead, buy more of these, buy them the first day they come out. But it might sound shilly, but at a certain point, if we want to see more, they're gonna have to have a proper incentive for it. And I don't think... Here's the thing. Overall, I like Epic. Personally, adore it. But overall, I don't feel it will be enough to push the needle. Especially, and here comes the other part, because nobody wants to talk ever about this, especially if it's priced the same as the Age of Darkness box set. This one should be cheaper than normal Age of Darkness, way cheaper in fact. Of course, because there's not much plastic that goes into this, thanks to the size of the miniatures. So this box should be cheaper, and if it is cheaper, then it's a pretty good steal. But I doubt it will be that much cheaper to Age of Darkness. I think it will be along that price line. But, of course, there's always a but. Games Workshop might surprise me. They might make it affordable. They might make it nice. And that's a lesson they should take for Warhammer the Old World. But we'll have to wait until that one. Or have to wait until February, as the rumors say. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy this. And I'll see you in the next one.